What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay Smooth, the host of Dead Mouse Radio. Back at it again. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. I know this is a day late, but happy belated Thanksgiving. I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving because we most definitely did at the faculty. Yes, we did. Well, today, man, see, I've been paying attention a little bit. Before I go into this, this is why I'm even going into this. There's a such thing as like when somebody's going through something and you know you done been through something, sometimes it's best to keep your mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? And not to be so judgmental because stuff can come back around like a boomerang. It can come back around. It don't matter how much money you got, who the fuck you think you are, what you think you are. It ain't even about that. It's about having good energy and understanding that karma is real. Karma is real. You will be put up against the things that you speak out against. You'll be put up against it to be tested. You know what I'm saying? In the streets, sometimes they call it testing my gangster or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? So when you're opinionated about somebody, very opinionated about somebody, not being opinionated and being negative about it, as if you're too good for it to happen to you, it's gonna roll right back around to you. It's gonna roll right back around to you. I promise you that. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Whether it happens when you 18 or 80, you're going to be put in a situation that you were so opinionated about and so negative about to see how you would handle that situation. Well, I say that to say this. That's what's happening at Fox now. See, there was a war. See, Fox, let me go into this. Fox started poaching these sportscasters and stuff from ESPN. ESPN start throwing these dudes out saying, oh no, if we're going to keep one person that's going to get live with his mouth, that one person is going to be Stephen A. Smith. We're going to get rid of the rest of these dudes because everybody know ESPN is owned by Disney. Which, by the way, I don't know why ESPN isn't on the Disney app. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But they start taking FS1, Fox, start taking all of these sports announcers, sports writers, and all of the people that ESPN felt like, man, we can't deal with them no more. We're not going to deal with them moving forward. Regardless of the ratings, regardless of how popular they are, their popularity could never oversee how much money Disney makes and how much money Disney can lose by them being so loose at the mouth with some of the stuff they say, some of the controversial stuff that they be talking about. So Disney wasn't going to put up with it. The only person they was going to put up with that they felt like that they had their claws in and that they can basically maintain was Stephen A. Smith. And if you've been watching Stephen A. Smith and if you're a fan of Stephen A. Smith, he just signed a contract extension, a big one. He's probably the highest paid person that does this sports stuff at ESPN, but don't quote me. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I think. But he just signed a big contract. But because they feel like if they're gonna keep something, they got to keep some type of personality there. You know what I'm saying? They got to keep some type of personality there. But these other guys, the Jason Whitlocks, the Chris Broussards, what's the old dude's name? The Rob Parker, Chris Carter, all of these guys. They got poached by FS1. So, I can remember back when Chris Carter was just, the way he was talking about, the way he talked about Kaepernick, some of the stuff he said about Kaepernick, some of the stuff he said about Dez Bryant. You know what I'm saying? He just seemed like he's a good person, but sometimes good people know how to cut you. you know what I'm saying, cut you deep with some of the stuff they say. They can be arrogant and just some of the stuff they say. Sometimes you take from Chris's mouth that he would seem like he's more holier than thou. He's more holier than thou. Like he hasn't made mistakes, like he hadn't been on crack before, like he hadn't did a lot of the things that these young guys that's in the sports is going about. He acts like he had never really truly experienced that. So when he speaks upon these dudes, he might even cost some people some money, because these owners and stuff, they listen to this type of shit, especially when it's coming from a black man talking about another black man. They listen to this type of shit. So, my fault. It came back to get him. It came back to get him. So, the people that hired him, they got rid of them. Boom. Brings in somebody from ESPN that wants to change the whole format and wants to start getting rid of these dudes. Stop paying them so much. So we could see a bunch of switching where people's going from Fox to CBS. A bunch of these type of people. And like it said, like, yeah, they do crazy ratings, but the money is nowhere compared to, you know what I'm saying, what ESPN does. ESPN is just entirely too huge. And so, from my research, they're trying to get in this market. And they're trying to get in this market by, you know what I'm saying, putting some Tony Romo type white dudes on there. So some dudes that's not gonna be as edgy, some dudes that's not gonna cause a lot of funk. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing that. They're doing that now. They're doing that now. They're starting to change up the way that they're doing things at Fox. And Chris was the first example. He's the first example. And it's just crazy, like the way that, you know what I'm saying, he talked about Antonio Brown and about all of these guys and stuff, and now it's back on him, and there's nothing to be said about it. You know what I'm saying? From the readout, you know what I'm saying, from what they saying about this man, that he actually went up in there and kind of acted super unprofessional, way more unprofessional than they was willing to deal with, especially the new people. So they let him go. And I can remember times, because I enjoy the show. I enjoy Jen. I enjoy Nick Wright. I even enjoy Chris. But I know Chris is the type of person that wished that the show was named Chris Carter Sports. That's just it. That's what he wished. And you can tell by the way he's talking, and he was talking on the show, and he was kind of like, his stature was kind of bullyish. Bullyish. You know what I'm saying? Bullyish. He's one of those people that don't talk to you, talks at you. You know what I'm saying? Talks at you. Don't talk to you. He talks at people, and I think that gets under a lot of people's skin, which it seems like that happens with a lot of Christians. And I'm not knocking Christians, so don't get in the comments think I'm not Christian. I'm not. I'm just speaking facts. Like with the same thing kind of happened with Mark Jackson. You know what I'm saying? The same thing happened, you know what I'm saying, with Mark Jackson. He went through the same thing. He's Christian man, Christian belief. He builds a team, and they just could not get over the way Mark Jackson carried himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And it's funny to me because you would think Christians would understand other Christians. People of God would understand other people of God, and they would support that, especially on that team. But sometimes it's about the way that a person actually carries themselves. Some people would rather, you know what I'm saying, take a chance on losing than to deal with a person that's arrogant within their religion. It's an arrogance that you get from a religion, and certain people carry that arrogance a certain type of way towards people that don't have nothing to do with religion, whether they're at the workplace, at home, or whatever. It's I don't want to say judgmental, but I want to say they're very judgmental of the things that they, talk about and say, and they're very judgmental of people. So for some reason, being strong in your faith doesn't help you a lot in your business. It's the way you walk. It's the way you walk, I see. Well, they let Cris Carter go. You see what I'm saying? See how shit comes around? You talked all that shit about those young men out there playing that football and basketball, and you just was so those stones at the glass houses. It came back to get you. And now he's not saying nothing. Now it's about the dollar. He's not saying nothing, and the little bits of it is coming out. He ran up on to him in the office about Thursday Night Football. He wanted to be a face on Thursday Night Football. I guess that brings extra money. And I guess the people that was there before him had promised him that. And the new people said, we ain't fucking with you, bro. We're not putting you on Thursday Night Football. And probably told him, go ahead and keep working your show. And, until we figure out something else. That's the way I'm just guessing the conversation probably went. That's the way I'm guessing that the conversation went. See, they're aiming for ratings now. They want the white dude Rob Gronkowski. They want people like that, for Thursday Night Football. They're aiming for ratings. And I guess Cris Carter's attitude, the way he walks in his faith, the way he can be condescending sometimes, they wasn't with that shit. They wasn't with it. So they let him go, and that's a surprise. It shocked me. It shocked me, but I'm an avid watcher of that early morning shit, and I stopped seeing him in the shows. Energy has changed, but we don't know if it's for the good or better, but I'm just waiting to see really what he's going to say. If he says anything, even if he gets picked up again by another network, I'll be interested. I would be interested. I think he's probably going to try to get picked up by a network, and then he's going to come out and say what he got to say about FS1. But see, he can't come out and say it now because they got too many tentacles out here in the game to where he wouldn't be working for real. If he wanted to work and that was his goal to work, he wouldn't be working for real if he came out and said anything too wrong. But I just want to talk about that. And my main reason for even talking about that is talking about watch how you treat people. Watch how you judge other people's wrongs and other people's rights. Watch how you do all of that. Because stuff can come back. It can come back, and it comes back a lot. And sometimes it comes back in tenfolds, whatever that means. I take it means a lot, but it comes back. So watch how you treat people, you know what I'm saying? Even if you angry, don't speak out in anger. Give yourself a time to cool down so you can think and don't mess your life up. Don't barge in the boss's office if you ain't prepared, for that type of smoke. So watch how you treat people. That's one. Now, that's why I talked about that little story right there. But let me move on, man. It was some good battles that was dropped this week. I'm not too much into the men battling women. I think it's automatically a handicap for the man. The man battling a woman is automatically a handicap. So that unevens, it makes the battle like a seesaw. You know what I'm saying? Already the man got you up in the air, and all he got to do is just bounce. You know what I'm saying? You're not giving a fair, chance, I don't believe. That's why I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cheat code for a man. A lot of bitches, a lot of hoes, a lot of sluts. The crowd go crazy because the crowd is between 85 to 95% men. 85 to 95% men. And men has a funny way of thinking. Well, I'm not into those type of battles. I done seen a couple good ones, and this one that they dropped, Fair Funeral and Charlie Clips. Very entertaining, very funny, a good battle. They kept it. I want to say it wasn't as bad as Bonnie pulling out the dildo in the third round. That was some stupid shit. That shit that people don't need to see. That stop the battle right there. Stop the damn battle right there. That's why I don't like seeing that the intergender battles or whatever they call men versus women, because of that type of stuff right there is just like a little bit too degrading for me. Now, this one was different though. This one was very professional. They both did a good job, you know what I'm saying? And I can't even imagine how hard it is, you know what I'm saying, having to compete against somebody like Charlie Clips, you know what I'm saying, and being a female having to do it. I thought Fair Funeral did a great job. It's just a good battle. I wouldn't even pick a winner or a loser in that. I just want to tell everybody that's watching, go check that battle out. It's a good battle. It's a good battle. They was very professional and they kept it very, very righteous and stuff. And I really enjoyed that. I think it's on the RBE. Yes, on RBE's car. Yes, on RBE. Yeah. Yeah. And go check it out, man. A good battle. Also, they dropped K-Shine and Tay-Rock. Now, let me say this first. Before I even talk about this battle, I want to say this. I'm a huge Tay-Rock fan. I've been a huge Tay-Rock fan since he threw up at some battle. I don't even know who he was battling, but he threw up and came back and smashed him. He's one of the most consistent, one of the top deadliest battle rappers that there is alive in this world today. He is. And that's amazing. That's amazing. What's amazing with him, he's like a LeBron. He's so consistent with what he brings. You are not going to find too many bad Tay-Rock rounds out there in this world. Your ears is not going to find too many bad rounds. And then he's going up against the unmovable object, is going against the unbeatable force. K-Shine is another. You are not going to find too many bad K-Shine rounds out there, if they even exist. You're not going to find that. I think for this last 2-3 years, he has been amazing. K-Shine has been amazing. I've seen him probably switch up his style like at least 7 to 8 times, and he's like a chameleon. He can do everything. Rock can do everything. He can do everything. It was like two big giants fighting. Two of the most deadliest motherfuckers from each hood. One is from the south side and one is from the west side. And they just meet up and fight. You know, so they meet up and fight like on that movie, Four Brothers. You know, when a man with the big old fur coat met him out there on the ice and they went toe to toe. That's what this battle was like. And it was, they battled each other a couple times, twice in the tag team stuff. And then K-Shine battled Rock, you know what I'm saying, first whatever it was. I don't know whose PG it was, but it was also a classic battle. This battle, though, I called it debatable. I called it either way. They both was outstanding. They both was outstanding. They both was amazing. They both held up to the bill of what everybody paid for. And that's the one thing about K-Shine and Tay-Rock is if you paying and you gonna be there and they're performing, they gonna give you that shit. They're going to leave it all out there. And there's only a few battle rappers that even come in with that type of attitude of finishing rounds and finishing opponents and making it entertainment. A lot of battlers forget that people are actually watching this shit. They're actually watching it. Yes, people are watching you. And so they don't be on top of their P's and Q's the way that they should. A lot of times it'd be a lot of choking, it'd be a lot of, you know what I'm saying, just unnecessary shit. But with these two, it's never that. It's never that. If anything, the energy might go to a level that's so high to where everybody feel like they about to explode and fight or something, but it's half-stepping and all of this shit. No, not these two. This is another great battle. Y'all should get out there and check it out. I called it a debatable. I couldn't bring myself to say who won or who lost. I just know it was very entertaining. Very, very entertaining. Great battle. Classic battle. Check it out. That's Farrah Funeral versus Charlie Clips, and that's K-Shine versus Tay-Rock. Check it out. But I want to use these last little couple of minutes to say something. There's something going around where Hollow Da Don is scared for his life with some of his former business partners and stuff. And some real shit must be really happening because, man, I seen the video and Hollow is really fucking bugged out. He's really, you know what I'm saying, something must have happened that really shook his pride. You know what I'm saying? Something. I don't know what happened, if somebody threatened him or something, but he's trying to let the world know if anything happened to him, this is the reason why. I don't know why he's taking this route and doing it, so it must be kind of serious. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I kind of feel bad because he's right. We living in a world to where people are mixing street stuff in with entertainment. This is entertainment. Let's not forget that this is entertainment. We cannot forget this is entertainment. And it's kind of getting mixed into, you know what I'm saying, into this battle stuff, which is making the battle dangerous. People getting shot, people getting beat up, all type of stuff's happening. And I think Hollow sees that this is happening, that real life is actually trying to mix into the entertainment, and you don't know what type of bomb. You get a Tekashi. That's what happens. You get a Tekashi, you know what I'm saying, not saying a Tekashi incident. You know, something like that. You don't know what you get when this happens. But whatever it is, it got Hollow Da Don scared as fuck. So I don't know if somebody ran up on him with a pistol or something. I heard something about his car getting broken into. They said that shook him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? By all means, it would shake up anybody if there was people actually after them and something like that and little stuff like that keep happening. Yeah, it would shake up anybody. But I'm just want to tell everybody, man, this is all entertainment. Don't mix your street shit, bring it to the entertainment shit, because then you fucking it up for everybody else. Man, and everybody be safe, man. And I hope Hollow Da Don is safe and stuff. And I hope this is just all like a figment of, you know what I'm saying, just a paranoid thing. I hope nobody's out there trying to hurt Hollow Da Don. He's an entertainer, man. He's just trying to fucking entertain. Let the man do what he been practicing his life to do, rap, and leave all that other dumb shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave all that other dumb shit alone. And for some reason he shook up. I hope everything's okay, and I hope they all figure it out. I just said, let's not mix this street shit with this entertainment shit, because it can turn out very, very bad. But shouts out to Hollow Da Don for being a man and letting people really know what was going on. He didn't have to do that, you know what I'm saying? I think he did it for his own safety and stuff, but he still didn't have to do it like that, you know what I'm saying? So he's got to be kind of shook up to let that much information out. So blessed up to him, man, and don't mix this street shit with this entertainment shit, man. It don't work. Well, man, that's your boy. I'm out. It's your boy Jay Smooth. I'm out. This is Dead Mouse Radio. We in the Skyloft. It's all good. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, BTR, YouTube. You know, just follow me. You know what I'm saying? I might say some smart, slip up and say some smart shit one time. You know what I mean? Well, this your boy, man. Like I said, man, I really enjoyed this, man. And like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. I'm be trying to come more official for y'all and stuff. You know what I'm saying? More official for y'all. But like and subscribe, man. And remember, man, if you out there, man, chase your dreams because your dreams won't chase you. Man, it's your boy Jay Smooth, man. This is Dead Mouse Radio, man. I love doing this. And next time I'm going to try to be better. Peace.